Why isn't chat working? There it goes. Who will be first today? There we go. $130 and I'll get a bonus. Okay. You want me to log in again? Woodville Maker Lab is first. How are you doing today? What do you want? Hmm? What do you want, baby? What? Yeah. Mhm. How are you doing today? Turn on my auxiliary light. Work on the pot. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Apparently, I got an infection in my leg, and that's why I've been feeling so. They took a swab to find out exactly what it is, and um, when I meet them tomorrow, they'll prescribe the antibiotics to kill it. I don't know why they didn't just prescribe them immediately. I guess it's not that big a threat. The fuck is it? Hey, Cyber Bob. How are you doing today? I'm so hungry. Hello, drone shots. I had given up on multiple flowers in one pot simply because it's too big. You really can't put multiple flowers in here without overcrowding. But then I got to thinking, oh, what if I just shrink the flowers? Just make them smaller. And now I'm obsessed because they are adorable small. They look so freaking cute when they're small. So here's a little ones. There's the 50% scale tulips. The threading still works. These are the one-piece solid color. These are the three-piece where you pick a different color for each of those. And the daffodil came out fantastic. Big one. The big daffodil lights up. If you saw the Discord, you saw the picture of it light up at night. Lights up nice. Which is that single solar LED inside. And so the little one's nice too. No solar lights. Well, yes and no. Um, if you get yourself a set of solar fairy lights, you know, the ones where it's the copper wire with the little LED balls on them, beads on them. Well, those, you could set up a bouquet of these and then feed hey Cassandra, you could feed the wire up the stem tube and into the flower and just put like 3 or 4 of the LEDs up here and then run the wire back down. Not only will the flower light up, but the stem will light up too and create like a bouquet. And then the whole thing will light up. So you could do that if you want. But for now, these mini ones are more for the indoor USB powered bouquet. I also found a flower. It's an old flower. I'm pretty sure it's from my finger days. It's a simple revolved shape. They made one petal and then a pentagram. And I found a couple others that are simple. And so now I'm going to work on. I've been printing out tons of parts. I don't know why I'm printing out so many parts, but I got tons of parts I'm printing out. Um, I'm thinking about trying to hold a little make it take it flower pot thing. From the farmer's market where I have the parts in bins and you pick out the style of flower you want, the colors you want, you assemble it, and you basically build your own kit. I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but I'll try it. Mm, I'm so hungry. What is this? Oh, the 'cause something new yesterday. Sonic changed the app, so you get points now, like McDonald's, and you can spend those points to buy food. And what's really cool is you can spend your points on almost anything you want, and you do multiple items per order if you have enough points. But anyway, I had 350 points, which is enough for a hot dog. So I decided to try something new. I got the American hot dog, and I took everything off. So no sauces, no condiments. And I just said, even though it was, and because they're reasonable, there are still psychopaths when it comes, well, sociopaths when it comes to cheese. I'm not paying a buck for cheese. Sorry. But a nickel for pickles and a nickel for tomatoes, okay, that's fair. So I got a hot dog, plain, with onion, pickles, and tomatoes. And then I added my French's spicy brown mustard to it once I got the hot dog. Oh, Shit, that was good. Oh man, that was really good. Yeah, I just such a simple seeming hot dog. It was so good. I got to get some pickle spears and some of those mild with just a tiny kick peppers. Um, I didn't have banana peppers, but I want something with a tiny bit of kick. I want to try to recreate the Chicago dog. I miss the Chicago dog that Sonic used to sell. Man, just something so simple. Onion, pickle, tomato with spicy brown mustard on a hot dog, and it was so good. Hmm. It only cost me 10 cents. Now, the problem is there's no such thing as a $1.50 Costco hot dog. Only the second hot dog is $1.50. And the first hot dog is 66.50. After you pay $66.50 for your first hot dog, now for the next 12 months, you can get a hot dog for $1.50. But yeah, they're good hot dogs too. They're good hot dogs. Yep, me too. What's the what's the new generation fancy word for them now? Glizzies? Is that a thing or am I using it wrong? Let's see. Glizzy. Glizzy is a modern slang for a hot dog, yes. Oh, it originally meant a Glock handgun. Ah. Boy, we went from you packing a glizzy to you enjoying that glizzy. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, language is amazing. The lengths that people will go to fight over it. Oh God. Yep. The second link is I hate the term glizzy when referring to hot dogs. Too bad. But yeah, I like hot dogs. I gotta find my hot dog cooker. They're the two best ways to cook hot dogs. Well, besides grilling, I love grilling hot dogs. But the two best ways to cook hot dogs is to, it depends on the kind of hot dog too. Boil them. I know people think it's weird, but it's not. Boiling works with hot dogs, and because it keeps them juicy. And the other way that I like hot dogs is on a heat roller. You see them in the gas station on the heated roller. You know, and I have one of those somewhere. One of those little hot dog roller thingies. It's just not very efficient when you're only cooking for one person. That's the problem. Is um microwave just becomes so much more efficient. And that's the other thing that I like that a lot of people don't like, but I like it. So maybe I'm just weird. But I have one somewhere. I gotta, assuming it made it from Pennsylvania to here. Um, and if not, I'll have to get another one. That machine, um, you crack an egg, you stick the egg in the hole, and a few minutes later, uh, you add some veggies and meat to it, and the egg hot dog starts coming out of the machine like that. You know what I'm talking about. Um, Egg hot dog. Ooh, I didn't know they made color. I didn't know they made double ones like that. Cool. Check this out. Where is it? Right here. So you have this double one, but this is the one, the classic, the old school cooking a hot dog thingy. No, look at this little tiny mini hot dog roller. I also love this. It's got the the roll warmer, and you can put the hot dogs in here, but you can also cook eggs in here. So it's one machine that does both. I like that. Huh. I didn't know if they were still making these. Oh, yeah. Not for 112 bucks. No. You're crazy. Yeah. That's just nonsense. Automatic egg roll maker. Yeah, $25. That's more like it. $13. Blue one for 11. So automatic vertical electric egg roll maker, which means I could probably find it on Temu for like 9. What the fuck is telescope? Yeah. Okay. Like famous words. And for some reason, I can't do an image search on PC on Temu, but I can on this one. And there we go. Do that. There it is. Wow, it's actually cheaper on Amazon Haul. That's a shocker that I was not expecting. Oh, there it is, 6.79, but that's not choice, which means there's shipping. Huh. That's just cheaper on Temu. Oh, no, see, that's gonna have a shipping charge attached to it. Yeah, see, $11 shipping. I wonder. Really? Click on all concepts shown in the reference. Oh, okay, so I guess that's rabbits and berries. Whatever. Weird. These are the kind of things you can get at Roly. That's what it was called, the Roly. This thing. Wow, I can't believe they're 20 bucks. And of course, this is the $11 one from Temu or AliExpress. Somebody's trying to make a nice little profit on that. Hey, if you can do it, do it. Okay. So I'll just keep an eye out at thrift stores. Yeah. You put two mediums. Usually two large eggs is too much. You throw two mediums in there, or a large egg and then some scrappings. So like little bits of hot dog, little bits of ham, or green pepper, whatever. And this would cook it. And then the steam pressure would actually push it up. Very phallic looking, but it would actually push it up out. And if you did it right, you had yourself um, a kebab stick in there. And when it pushed it up and out, you just grabbed it and pulled it out. And there you go. You had egg in the shape of a hot dog. Very convenient as long as you kept that clean. If you put Rolly egg cooker on YouTube, it'll probably pop up. I kind of like these colored ones, but I don't know how well built they are. What is this? Automatic toothpick holder. Okay. says sale but not choice, which means it's probably a very hefty shipping charge. What's this? Spice grinder thingy. So it looks like the cheapest is $14.92, which means you're better off getting it through Amazon Haul. Huh. Would you look at that? But only if you get over 25. I wonder how it compares mechanically, meaning how well is it built? How it compares to the original Rolly. And this is adorable looking. Oh, it's only 300 watts. And for some reason, they think people are going to pay $438 for this? Uh, are they a special kind of stupid? Uh, come on. Where's it at? There it is. Download. No one's paying that. It sure as hell ain't worth that. Yeah, I kind of like the Oscar Mayer branded one. That's kind of cool. There's one for 40. Generic. Let's see what these people got. Oh, it is that much. Oh, there's the little one. 38 bucks. Oh, 180 ship. Oh, I hate that bullshit. Oh boy, do I hate that bullshit. Wow, I guess it really does cost that much. It's just a heated roller. I mean, we know you could do it for 40, because there it is for 40 right there. There's a big one. There's the itty bitty bitty one. All right, it's enough of that crap. Oh man. Yep. Well, depending on. Ow! Oh, that hurts. Why does that hurt? Mm. The. Okay. The two most common are going to be this one with a tulip and this one with a daffodil. Let's bundle that. I'll bundle that. Let's make you transparent. Make you transparent. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. That's about right there. Okay. Now we take this and join it into a bundle. And we take that. And multicolor and bundle. All right, now the reason I'm doing this is because this is how big they actually are. So that right there is that right there in 1:1 scale. So this here pot is 1/2 scale. I think it's too small. As you can see, if let's raise them up both a little bit. Okay. If I put one of these here, yeah, see, they're too close. So let's say if we put this one here, and we want to do 3, it'd be about here. So the third one would go here. And we can make this shorter, like that. So another question is, how much bigger do I need to make the pot to make this work? So let's go, all right, 150% would make it 75% scale. Percent. 150%. All right. So if we do that, like that, then we can do this one like this. I think that works. What do you think? Let's assume we're going to do 2 of those. Can we fit 3? Yes, we can. 3 would just fit. Okay. I'm not worried about this. We'd fix that later. So 75% scale would allow us to put 3 of these in here, and we could do them at varying heights. Okay. Good morning, Big Bad Joe. Yeah, I know what you mean by the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven dog griller. There you go. That's what you see at 7-Eleven. Those burger dogs are pretty good too. I like those. Yeah, they tasted cheap. I don't care. They were good. I mean, I tell you, why I think I like Heinz ketchup. My favorite ketchup is Heinz ketchup. It's not very good ketchup. It's not the greatest flavor ketchup, but it's what I grew up with. It has that connection in my mind to memory recall. So when I taste Heinz ketchup, it triggers the endorphin release of those nostalgic memories that other ketchups just do not do. So I prefer Heinz ketchup. Now I ordered some parts. They, for whatever reason, Amazon no longer does 2-day delivery to the East Mountains here in Edgewood. They just do not do 2-day delivery at all. Worse, it's 1 week delivery. So if I order something today, I'll get it next Thursday. And worse yet still, they're doing that stupid shit they do where they don't charge your credit card until the night before it ships out or day before it ships out, which is really fucking annoying because I do um, my checkbook in my head, and so I had already subtracted the charges from Amazon mentally, and so when that mental charge checkbook got reset, when I looked at my balance, I did not account for the fact that the temporary holds that they put on my card for those two charges were put back because apparently there's some rule where they have to ship within 72 hours of charging your card, and because they weren't going to ship for a week, they couldn't charge my card, so they don't charge the card until it ships. Really annoying. It's really annoying. It's like you have to be a pest. You always have to be a pest. Oh, here's a couple of flowers I found. I found this one. I've already got the ring in there for that. Um, I shrank this one down to that scale. And then I found this one as well. Same idea. Just gotta make that hole big enough. I thought I already did. Whatever. But these I'll just thread them. Use the threaded insert. Yeah, this way they'll just thread right on. Um, I'll probably design one of these to fit on the end of one of these tubes, just for those who just want a little greenery. Um, I could also make a bamboo um, stick to add to this. Though I personally think this would be better off with two. Yeah, see, two would look a lot nicer. And two allows you to retain functionality of um put your phone in here, your keys, whatever. Pens. This is a pen holder. Um, I can make this much deeper now since it doesn't need to have a stem in the middle. Okay. So what I ordered was, let's do this. Oh, that's right. I did order three. The 10-foot cables for Michelle's tablet. So what I got is 50 of these coming in. These are pre-wired for 5 to 12 volts, which means I could just plug these directly into USB power. I just got warm. I got white or warm white or whatever it was. It is white. And then I got these. Um, USB pigtails. Although I might be better off just buying a USB extension and cutting the end off of it. Because then I can get 2 meter long cables. It won't be quite as easy because those wires are so fucking thin. While these have 2 dedicated wires ready to go. And they're also more expensive for some reason. They're $2 a piece, and they should be less. So if anybody knows where I can get these in bulk, let me know. I could also just put a USB-C port on it. Then you just provide your own cable. But for something like this, I'd rather have just a USB port already on it. And you just plug it in. So yeah, I got 5 of those, 50 of those. So I can play with it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what it did. Why did it do that? There we go. I need that. I need that. I need those. Transparent. Uh-huh. Yeah. How do I want to do this? I think I want to just drop it. Like that. And then join this. Don't need that. Yeah. And then just leave this hollow. And then I can stick the wiring that I come up with inside that hollow cavity. Hmm. Yeah, but is there any way to clean that up? Oh, trying to think of a way to clean this up. Hey, Jerry. Oh, that's right. I gotta let Michelle know. I didn't get a notification either. Come on. There it is. No. For Christ's sake. I just want to forward the fucking page. Are you just not going to load it? Are you just not going to load it? It's just sitting here, not loading the page. It's sitting here, not loading the page. It's loading the video, but none of this shit's loading. No, but it's loading. There it goes. Jeez. It's like, why has it got to be so hard? Why has it got to be so hard? There we go. There we go. No, I was just sending Michelle a link. She can't find it unless I send her a link. Mm. Yuck. Okay. Let's try this. Can I split this? I can. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. More angle. Oh. Now I gotta figure out where bottom is again. Right there. Hmm. Nope. I need to do something else. Can I split this again? Yes, I can. That's what I needed. And that's not going to work. Ah, because I scaled this. And once you scale it, you broke it. So what I have to do is center this and then make it bigger. No. How do I want to do this? Think about it. What if I want to get rid of the, if I want to make it threaded, so I don't have to do it that way. Okay. Oh, I gotta fix this. Huh? Let's see what I did. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, now I understand. What is this? Like, what is that? Oh, 70.52. Oh, take this, hide it. All right. You and you align on you. Go top, here and here. Merge, turn into a hole. Merge again. Okay, bring back the missing. That's it. That's what we want. Okay. Okay. All right, that gives me maximum space inside the pot. Okay. Let's do a copy. Bring you over here. Millimeters. Oh, I think I was a little overzealous. All right. Lift it up. 76 is fine. Yeah, I was a little overzealous. I need a little bit more on the bottom there. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's okay. Put you here. Radius you out. Take you and you. Control D. Why? Why down here? Okay. You and you. Let's join you together. Let's make you transparent. Grab you. Let's do that. And how the hell did I do that? Oh. I gotta make sure that slices. It might be too close to the edge. Okay. So now we have 3 spots where we can stick the flowers. Oh. I do need the hole to go all the way through so that we can stick the wiring. Duh. Um, that's the unthreaded. That's the threaded. Duplicate. Okay, so here's the threading. Okay. Let's do this. And let's join them as a bundle. Let's clean this up. Get rid of all this. Okay. Put you here. Give me the goddamn piece. Okay. Right. A line like this. Now we take this and we scale them until we have overlap like that. Okay. You can unjoin these. Make you a different color. As long as we scale those together, we're fine. Okay. What happens if I do this? Do I get penetration? No. Okay, good. Okay. Let's do this. Hide. Do this. Align on you. Bring you down to here. Okay. I'm doing a live stream, Logan. Oh, yep. Yeah. Well, to see if there's any frame damage, any interior damage. They might want to run a. I don't have time for this. Okay, I'm giving you the reasons. They might want to run a Carfax on it, see if there's an accident history on it. They got to protect themselves too. Yeah, I know. All right. Think about what pictures you're taking, and if you don't see any obvious reason why you shouldn't send it to them, just go ahead and send it to them. All right. Bye. Okay. Bring this all back. This joins with this. Okay. Okay. So we now have a threaded insert in the bottom of the pot. Now I just need to make this part of this somehow. Okay. Is this square? Yes. You and you align on you. Okay. Now if we do a drop here, take this and we do a drop, And then we lift it up by 0.1 on 0.2. Okay. Now we take this and this, and we align on this here and here. That's wrong. It's because I needed to be this. No. This was originally intended to fit inside this hole. Which means I now need to chop off this layer. Like that. Boy, that's a lot. What? No, no, no. Something's wrong. This. Oh, there must not be much left there. What's my elevation? Oh, 0694. Okay. So it's 0.9. So it's only a couple layers thick. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. That doesn't leave me with any bite. Can I just leave it alone and treat it as dead space? So let's do this. Let's do there, drop. Yeah, that works. Come on. Come on. Group, group, drop, drop. Okay. Actually, that's going to be here. Drop. Okay. Ungroup, ungroup. Now, this also needs to be trimmed. Come on. Why can't I put it here? You see the way it won't let me put it here? It just won't let me do it. Sometimes, man, sometimes. It just makes you want to growl. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. That will screw into that. However, oh, it almost fits inside. Not quite. And then hmm. Let's solve this. Right. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Still don't think it's enough. Okay. Let's screw it. That'll work. Come on, finish merging. There you go. Yeah, I think that'll work. And no screws needed. Okay. Join. and join. Oh, there's a reason I didn't want to do that. Oh. Crap. I forgot the whole reason I didn't want to do that. Because it's going to pinch the wires. The way this works is if I give it space below the threading. Okay. So if I do 76, that's 38. Okay. Okay. You and you. Align. Center. You. You. 3.2. Wall thickness. And there. Okay. You go there. You go there. You get flipped 180 again. That gives me 3 millimeters of clearance for the wires. Okay. I should probably go thicker. Let's go 4 millimeters of clearance. Okay. God damn it. All right. Okay. 45. This is going to be 4. God damn it. Let's make it 5 tall. Okay. Line. Okay. Alright, should be that simple. Feed the USB cable in through here. Actually, that can be wider. There's no reason not to be wider. Excuse me. There we go. That's wide enough to accept the USB cable. I hope. Okay. Why is that? Ew. I didn't realize that had a nasty edge. There we go. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. That I need to do something about. Okay. Okay, let's hide this. I should turn you transparent. Oh man. Okay. Oh, that's too close. Too close. See how it's touching the edge there? That's a no-no. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, that should be enough. Okay. So I need a channel to go from here to here. So I need a layer there. Okay. Let's do better if it's a triangle. 6 by 6. Rotate 45. Rotate whatever the angle needed. Let's do 67. Ew. Oh, come on. Don't fight me. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's put my thing a little smaller. Okay. Good angle. Okay. Now we put this here. What I need is to hang on to a little piece of it. There we go. There we go. Derp. That needs to be a solid. Then join to U. Turn back into a hole. Okay. And we do something like this. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay. Now we do this again. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we drop this in here like that. Align. You stay there and there. We do this and this. We duplicate. And it's got to be down here, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got to be down here. 120 and Control D again. Okay. Now we delete this. And we join them. Excuse me. What the fuck? Something's not right. I don't see the hole. Let's join. There we go. Now we got a clean cut. And now we can join. Okay. Now we have a clean cut. All right, now I need to make it so that this will print correctly. We need to do U. Come on. Always got him play with me, huh? Play 2. Okay. All right. Come on. Let's do a little bit there. This is so it'll bridge straight across that first layer. And I won't have to worry about it not looking proper. Okay. 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 Now we just print it. U and U. U will print upside down. Now this cavity will be empty. Well, there'll be 4 millimeters below this cavity for the wires to sit in without shredding them. So the 3 LEDs will come out here, into here, enough room to not tear them apart, and then the wire will go out here to the USB port, and that's it. Now I could also make a version of this with a USB-C socket here. As long as it has the pull down resistors, it'll switch to 5 volts. Mini Tulip pot. Dish. Okay. Okay. So how's it up? The hell? Okay. And these will be the last parts I need. I just have to wait until I get the LEDs and the USB cord tomorrow. I'll be able to upload it. All right. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. That looks good. All right, there's the clean bridge, and there's the tube. Okay. Okay. Send. All right. That eliminates the need for screws too, which I really like. This changed everything again. Damn it. I can't remember things. Like two. Slice. Okay. Send. Okay. Just get the flowers off. Oh, French. 2 hours, 50 minutes. We're gonna do this one in yellow. Match the other one with a blue bottom. All right. I think that's it for today. I'm going to print this out. If it fits well, I'm going to make a couple different shapes. For example, make one that's skinny and wide. So make one that's skinny and wide like that instead of round, and maybe a square one. And just up you have options. But first, see if this works at all. Really? What do you guys think? Do you like the smaller ones? Obviously, I like the bigger ones too because they fit the solar LEDs for outdoors. But I think this is going to be a nice desktop decoration. It's weird. I kind of like both the multicolor and the single color because the single color just has a simplicity and also lights up real nice, while the multicolor looks nice when it's not lit up. Um, Yet still lights up, but you lose some of the light. We'll have to see how much of the 3mm LEDs shine through. Also, how many can I fit in here? Um, Theoretically, I could put 2 or 3 LEDs in each flower, which will make it a lot brighter. The only limit is how many will fit through the throat, meaning how many will fit through there. And not even the LEDs, the wires. So I can feed it from the wires one way. And we'll go from there, see how it fits. I'll, of course, start off with a single LED. See how that works. Come on. Do your crap and start printing. How did that angle look? Oh, that's fine. Not a problem. I was worried about this angle, but that's more than steep enough. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Mm-hmm. This is becoming a very large 3MF file. All right. That's it. You guys have a great day. I'll post pictures to Discord of the pot once it's printed. About 4 or 5 hours. About 3 hours to print the pot and hour and a half to print the dish. And this is easy to adjust. You just break this at whatever length you want, so you can have the staggered height for the flowers. And yeah, that's it. This works surprisingly well. It threads together really nicely. They just the flower fits in there, and then they thread on. That's it. That's just a press fit. Your wires will go up the center. I think I want to run to the grocery store and get some hot dogs. I want to make more hot dogs. I'm just, I don't know. I'm jonesing hot dogs right now. Hmm. I forgot how good French's spicy brown mustard is. Oh, that's good mustard. Hmm. Try it, man. I want to get some pickle spears. In fact, hang on. Let's look that up. Hold on. There's some Glosson pickle spears. That's a hell of a price difference between the Great Value and the Clausen. I might have to try both. Even the Vlasic is cheaper. Now, Chicago hot dog. Yeah, those little peppers. What are they? It is famously dragged through the garden. Pickled sport peppers. What are pickled sport peppers? Can I get them here? Excuse me. Nope. Closest they got is Trappy's hot peppers, but I have a feeling they're too hot. I don't know how hot they are. I don't want too hot. I don't mind a tiny bit. Well, they're only $2. I'll just try it. Worst I could do is hate it, right? Damn it, that looks good. So, I also need tomatoes. Ow. Well, 22 cents, huh? 97 cents a pound. I find more stuff like this. Every now and then they have containers like this of different things, but I don't know how to search for them. I mean, I know freshness guaranteed, but what else? There's some pasta salad. Mm. Cheese bomb tater kegs. Yeah, they don't do the triple cheese anymore, so I don't want to. I can't get triple cheese. I don't want to. Baked beans, macaroni salad. See, I know they have a whole bunch of stuff. I just don't know how to find it. Coleslaw, see, like that, coleslaw. 30 ounces of coleslaw. Yep, I have celery salt already. Potato salad. I don't want desserts. I want, like, I don't even know what to call it. Salsas, picantes. Like, I know what it is, but I don't. I don't know what words to use to make it come up. Oh man, all these fucking cookies and donuts. Like, really? Is that all you got? Blackberry vanilla cake. Like this kind of stuff. Mild pico de gala, but like different stuff. I love it for making sandwiches and salads and stuff like that, where it's just not practical to make it yourself because the ingredients are expensive and it'll go bad before you can finish it all. But if you buy a little container from them, yeah, you're paying a premium for it, but you're paying less than what it would cost you to make it yourself and then waste it. Well, I thought it was deviled eggs for a second. I was like, no way. I love deviled eggs. Oh God, I love deviled eggs. I wish there was a way I could like do subtractive searches. See, now why isn't it showing up? I know they have other stuff. I gotta check a different screen, but I can't show my screen when I do that. Oh, I'm not showing you the screen anyway because I'm an idiot. I have some saved because I know they exist. Hey, here we go. Oh, market side it's under. Cowboy caviar, um, Italian style antipasta, coleslaw, um, Greek feta salad delalo, that kind of stuff. So it's under market side, not freshness guaranteed. Okay. It's nice when you want to add a little zap to something. And it's just not practical to do it yourself because you'll waste so much money by the time you use it. When you only have one person to cook for. That's good enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have celery salt. I'll add it to my cart and I'll double check before I leave. I'm pretty sure I already have that. Sesame seed hot dog. Do they have any sesame seed hot dog buns? Oh, not really. Well, sort of. They got some Pepperidge Farms ones. Hoagie rolls. Little hoagie rolls, not the big ones. Oh, $6 a pound? Damn. 5.57 a pound. That's why I was getting them from Sam's Club. Because they're a lot cheaper. Even the Bar S beef franks are $6 a pound. You might as well get Oscar Mayer for that price. Jeez. They're even ripping off the Mexicans. Those hardworking motherfuckers, they're ripping them off too. Someone just did a walkthrough of a Mexican Walmart, and some of the prices are the same as or higher than here. It's like, ouch. Talk about fucking our neighbors over. Good job, Walmart. Assholes. Just oh, I almost forgot to send myself a super chat because I got $10. Huh. Oh, I don't know which one I did. Oh, I hate that. Let's see. He wants my Walmart receipt from the 18th. 162. It doesn't say how much. So this might be a duplicate. I might not get credit for it. I hate that. Uploading a receipt to Google Rewards. I'm only 18 bucks short of getting a $100 payout from AdSense. So this will be $10 of it. Come on. 9.79. We're almost there. I won't quite make 10, but I'll be just shy of 10. Come on. Come on. uh, I'm gonna have to feed that yellow roll of PETG to a different printer because the AMS won't print that roll. Yeah, that I thought slot 3 was bad, but no, it's working fine. It just won't feed that roll of filament. Too much resistance or something. I don't know. It's weird. It is strange. Come on. I hate when it makes me wait. Oh, good news. I got one of my favorite it's not exactly cheap, but it's one of my favorite canned goodies to eat. Um the I'll show you. Oh, that's something I didn't check. So, one of my favorite things, I love this German potato salad. It's so good. Yum yum yum. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. It's so delicious. And for a while there, you could only get it by paying, rapist scalper prices, as you can see, or down to a reasonable price. So I ordered 8 cans of it. Then I also got the 3 bean salad. I love the 3 bean salad. Again, reasonable price. Well, that's a little high, but now of course it's out of stock again. Actually, they raised it because I paid less than that. Boy, it's not even showing what I paid. I didn't pay 227. I paid a little less, but yeah, 3 bean salad and the German potato salad, and yeah, it's out of stock again. Although you can still get the 4 packs. I'm hoping next month I'll be able to order more. I love my German potato salad. Get it, baby. Get it. But I refuse to buy it when it has the hyperinflated price. And it's like a stupid price. Like, give me a break. I'm not paying that. What do we got here? Eggs. We get some of this feta salad, olives and cheese and marinade. This is good for adding to like hamburgers, hot dogs, or adding to your salad to spice it up a bit. I don't know if I want to get that. It hasn't been very good lately. Well, I bet you they're made in the same factory. Like, how much you want to bet they're made in the same factory? I get rid of you. Get rid of you. Bacon bits. Bacon bits. You gotta have the bacon bits. And none of this real bacon bits shit. No, 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 no. It's gotta be the fake shit. This stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Bacon jerky. Boy, this is taking forever. Come on. Why is this taking so long? It's got to be a duplicate receipt and it's getting manually reviewed. Oh, I'll just pay out. Okay. So how do I do a super chat? I always forget. Show your support. Super chat. 9.79. Come on, chat. Super play balance. There we go. Now, how do I check my pending balance? I saw it once in the studio app, but I can't figure out how to get it back. Cat, don't mess with me. I will bite you. Really? Hmm. You know there's a way to see it. I just don't know how to do it. I brought it up by accident one time. It said I had 81.92 waiting, but you have to the minimum payout's 100. Earn. Ah, there it is. I'm currently at 83.66, and I just added 9.79 from my super chat, so it should get me roughly 90. Because you lose 30% to YouTube. So within the next month, I should get my $100 payout. Okay. So all you gotta do is click on go to Studio and click on Earn down here in the corner. Click on the Earn button, and it shows you your pending total if you're earning AdSense. Okay. I need that money. Next month, the car insurance is due, and I don't have enough for it yet. I need $340 to pay the car insurance, and I only have 170. That if I get that $100 in time, that'll get me to 270, and I just got to come up with another $65. But I got to pay the car insurance, and then I can forget about it for 6 more months. Toy Story 5. All right. Is there anything else I want from Walmart? Since I'm placing a wet order. If there's anything else that I want that's wet, I want to get it now because it's a minimum $35 if anything required refrigeration. Ooh, thunder. Yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything else that I want? No, I don't think so. God, it bugs you every goddamn time to join the fucking Walmart Plus. Every goddamn time. Multiple times a visit just bugs you. It's almost like they think if they annoy you enough, you'll say yes just to make it go away. Sometimes I swear to God that's what they're doing. Like, let's annoy the piss out of them. If we piss him off enough, maybe he'll say yes. I am not too far off from the bonus this month. 927. I got to hit 1160, get $25. If I had 1760, I get $35. So not too far off. I have a chance to do it again in September. That's basically it. Yeah, I'm gonna. And now I'm in the mood for hot dogs. I'm gonna make it. Yep, I'm making hot dogs tonight. Yum yum yum. So, how many of you are gonna go eat hot dogs now? When do you think we're gonna switch to political cannibalism? How hungry do you think people have to be before we start eating the politicians? Hmm. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting closer and closer. What's a salmon poke bowl? Now I'm curious. Oh man, I haven't had salmon in. It's got to be 15 years since I've had salmon. I love salmon. A salmon pokeball. Cubed, fresh sushi grade. Ew, yuck. Okay, cooked and seared. Okay, we'll do that. Marinated in soy sauce, Seminole rice vinegar, served over seasoned sushi rice, layered with fresh vegetables and toppings like avocado, cucumber, and edamame, and then finished with sesame seeds or spicy mayo. That does look good. Yeah, cooked. That looks good. Hmm. I've kind of got spoiled by those little bags of rice. The about that big. Cook 90 seconds in the microwave and you're done. You can get different flavors and stuff. Um, it's hard to even be bothered to start the rice cooker when it's just me. Unless I know I'm gonna have rice for multiple meals because the rice cookers don't do well when you only cook a tiny bit of rice. You gotta cook at least 2 cups. At least in my experience to get it to come out right. I mean, it does a great job, but 2 cups is a lot of freaking rice for one person. But oh man, I sometimes I'll whip up some basmati rice with butter, salt, and pepper, and that's it. Just butter, salt, pepper, and basmati rice or jasmine rice, and that is sometimes so good. There's just I don't know how to describe it. It's a fresh cleanliness to such a simple thing. Just rice, butter, salt, and pepper. Just it's so simple. Mm, mm. I gotta figure out how to make. I gotta figure out a an equitable way to do it. I want to make little flavor bomb packets. So pick a couple of different veggies. For example, can of corn, can of carrots, can of green beans, some onions, um, some salad shrimp, or some chicken, or both, and a little bit of rice, maybe some fish. Just different things that I like in my soup, and then prepare it all, mix it up, and then portion it out into little Ziploc bags. And each little Ziploc bag is a little flavor bomb of ingredients. And so when I want to make some soup, I just grab a pack of, Maruchan, you know, whatever, you know, instant noodle soup, grab a flavor bomb, dump it in there and cook it. And I used to do something similar at the pizza shop, but with fresh ingredients. I would pick out whatever freshies I wanted, send it through the oven, and by the time it was done going through the oven, my water had been done boiling and my soup was ready, and I would dump it in there. And the piece de resistance, the finishing touch that was just always so good, and nobody ever figured it out either. No, nobody who tried ever figured it out. What made that soup taste so fucking good? And it was garbage. I would put garbage in the soup because we threw it away, and so I saved it in a jar in the cooler. Um, when we would open up a bag of pepperoncini peppers, I would I would pour off some of the pepperoncini juice into a jar, and I would keep that in the walk-in. And we went through so many pepperoncini peppers that every few days, it's probably good for months, but every few days, maybe once a week, I'd just replace the jar, just because we always have fresh, so why not? And you just take 2 spoonfuls of pepperoncini juice and put that in the soup, and it tastes so good. It added that you couldn't figure out what it was from, but it just made all the difference in the world. No matter what ingredients you put in it, that little boost from that pepperoncini juice was just so good. Mm, that was delicious. But that's impractical. You can't do that at home. I mean, you can't run a salad bar at home. All the ingredients would go bad. And what are you gonna do? Watch it cleared by now. No, it still has not cleared that Walmart receipt. See, it's still processing. Hmm. It's gonna come up as a duplicate. I don't know which one I submitted for yesterday's, and there's no way to get it to show you the previous receipt. Sometimes it shows you the dollar amount, and you can use that, but in this case, it didn't. So I don't know which receipt I used. I have to get some cooking for one cookbooks. See what's available. It's difficult. Some of the stuff that I like making soups and crock pot stuff, it's difficult to do for one person. Um, if it's not hot enough, mold will actually grow in it while it's cooking. I've had my meatballs mold over while they're cooking because I didn't have a high enough temperature. And the problem with cooking for one person is that little tiny crock pot doesn't always get hot enough. And for the long crock pot stuff, like when I do meatballs, I like them to cook a long time. I mean, like 12 to 20 hours. I want those meatballs just falling apart in that sauce. But you got to be careful around here because the mold attacks fast. Um, it's kind of strange. You would think a dry desert environment wouldn't be a moldy environment, but it's actually a worse moldy environment because the mold is desperate. It's desperate for any moisture. So you don't see any mold until something's moist. And then, bam, it attacks it if the conditions are right. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to support me on PayPal and Zelle, um, especially now that we're starting to move into winter where I have bills due. So far, I'm caught up on everything. My last electric bill was $110. That's amazing. I haven't touched that air conditioner. I'll leave it set on 20. Good enough. It's like right now I'm comfortable. Well, it's nice out now, but better to be comfortable than miserable. Yeah. And so far it's working. But that's it. If you guys find any designs that you think might be compatible with this style, let me know. If I can add a couple more flower designs, I will. Um, I want to try this one with a gradient filament, with a transitional roll. I think this would be really nice with a transition roll. And, I also have an idea to use the new Walmart style bulbs. This one, I found out I can take this off, which exposes the LEDs. Might make them a little bit brighter. Well, I'm thinking if I have this, um, if I have this up a little higher, like that, so that it lights up more of the flower, that maybe I can make a string of lights where it's just this dangling down, make this nice rounded curvy here, and have a line run with these hanging on it like a string of lights. I'm thinking that might look okay. It's something to play with. And I'm trying to figure out a use for this new style light that Walmart has. But that's it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Make some hot dogs. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining in.